are temporary, but the things that are not seen are eternal. And we just collect it, we put it in our purse, we collect it, we put it in our wallet, we collect it and put it in our pocket, and we go back to doing what we used to do before we heard it. When these things that are spoken over us, things that are shared out in the scriptures, when things are being preached, as like now, it's a life-giving word. And truly, the statement made in Matthew 28 is not just relegated for Resurrection Sunday or Easter Sunday. It's an all-inclusive, all-encompassing thought. Why look ye for the living among the dead? Why do we choose to have fellowship with dead things and dead works, dead thoughts, dead people, dead situations? Jesus told us to let the dead bury the dead. You have nothing in you that's in common or should be common with dead things. Told you, I don't look for right and wrong. I look for life. I connect with people because of life. I'm into life now. Amen. You need to be into life. It's wonderful. When you make up your mind. Because guess what? If it don't live, you got to blow into it. If it don't have life, you got to animate it. You got to make sure it's all right. You okay?
Wow.
Are you okay today? It's Robert Room. Remember Robert Room? I see Benny. I see Bob. I see Judy. Amen. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. And this is not Mrs. Rogers' neighborhood, y'all. Okay? This is not an auditorium. This is not a mausoleum. This is not a gymnasium. This is a training center.
Amen. So
that you can discover that God has something. He had a divested interest in you before anything you've been through.
Come on.
Amen. Even some of the mistakes you've done to yourself.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to make some statements about prophecy. We're going to go home. These things want to activate us. We should be activated, not agitated. We should be activated, man. Should be some mobility, some aggression. Prophetic people. Give me my mountain. Remember Caleb? Caleb was 80 years old. He'd walk around with big gate. I don't know. What the Moses said? Give me my mountain. We got a better covenant with better promises.
Yes.
If we over here, get the mind out of my way. We ain't asking for give me nothing. Oh, look, I ain't been bothered with all that deep stuff. I don't want to know what God's saying to me. I don't want all that teaching. I don't want no dude from Herman. I don't want no God to drop no manna down to me. I just want to eat what I can, get what I can, and all that other stuff. I ain't got time for that other apostle. You Hebrew, Greek. Ain't got time for all that stuff. Got folks that rather stay at home and watch us do this medium than to be with us in a physical building. Yeah, I'm talking to you. We'd rather do it. And then we try to figure out, because it's just something about being among the number. It's just something about being in the location. It's just something about it.
It is.
It's one thing somebody can bring you a car. It's one thing when you go on a lot and get it. You know what I'm saying? You get the full experience. You get to sit down, you get to move around, you're like, man, you get to look through it instead of somebody pulling up and saying, here are your keys. I mean, I'd be happy somebody. So don't get it twisted. If any of y'all decide to bring me a 2019, 2020, bring it. Hey man, I ain't got to know it. We'll figure it out afterwards. I ain't gonna destroy my blessing, but I'm prophesying here. I'm prophesying. But we need to understand, we look not at things that are seen, but things that are not seen. And that's how it's the game changer. Prophetic ministry puts us in a whole nother level of understanding. That we don't have to be obligated to our natural surroundings. That God can truly operate as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords over our life. That whatever in my life is subject to change. I'm giving y'all something. Y'all need to be trying to write that down. It need to be, you need to understand that it's subject to change. As it relates to God, it's subject to change. When it's going to change, it's up to God. But in the meantime, my main focus is not to be changed by it, but to be changed by God. If any change is going to happen up in here, it's going to happen because God's going to change. I ain't going to let the situation change me. I'm prophesying to myself. I'm not. Only one has a right to change my life. His name is Jesus.
Amen.
Not my job, not my husband, not my boyfriend, girlfriend, kids. Only one person should change it because there's only one person responsible.
Amen.
Okay, here we go. I got 10 minutes, 11 minutes, so real quick, act like you want this, okay? We need to know, a prophetic moment, this is one thing we got to understand. A prophetic moment is usually when we hear before we see. A prophetic moment is usually what? What we hear before we see. That's what I gave you Habakkuk 2. He said he would see what he would say unto me. Yeah. So normally the trumpet blows and God said this is for your life. Yes. So you hear it. Why? Because faith coming by hearing and hearing the word of God. So faith is germinating a picture of your future. So faith, prophetic ministry comes to enhance your capacity to walk out or walk into your prophetic future. So it should create something in you. It should create, well, it should actually conceive something in you. Because that's what prophetic ministry is, to see. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay? Y'all all right? The prophetic word will discover the treasures in darkness and hidden riches in secret places. Come on. Say it again. The prophetic word will discover the treasures in darkness and the hidden riches of the secret places. When God speaks a prophetic word to you, you are treasures in what? And hidden riches. Secret places. So you are a work, what? In progress. Yeah, y'all, come on, y'all. So you are what? A work in progress. You're not the finished product. Right? Most of us. When God speaks, even when he brings us to new seasons. I'm getting ahead of myself. Amen. Even when he brings us to new seasons. He's shutting the door on the past season. And he's opened the door to a new season. That's why he opened doors that no man could shut. And shut doors no man can open.
Yes.
That's what prophetic words does. It's the hallway between your blessing. See, I'm in the hall. I know it's hell in the hallway, but you're in the hall. everybody tell you go from door, from one level and all that. They don't tell you about the hell in the hallway.
No.
Oh yeah, because that's the process. Yeah, you got the principle, but not the process. So the promise and the principle, but between the promise and the principle is a hallway called a process, and it's hell in there. And noise, and conflict, and consternation. And you start getting loud. When it's going to happen, God? You just don't care about me. So pity comes, amen, and looks for a partner. Which nowadays is pretty easy to find. It's prophetic ministry, prophetic words is God introducing you to your next assignment before you are qualified for it. Like we're going to speak a word to this sister right here, this young lady. Amen. Yeah. Amen. Can you hear it? Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, it's in the atmosphere. God confirms his word, right? So is God introducing us to our next assignment before we're qualified for it.
Mm-hmm.
It is God's seed for taking new territory.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's how he enlarged us, y'all. He enlarged the tent. When God stands in the midst of us and he lifts up his voice, he cries out and spare not, and we make light of it because redundancy is not a curse. So who he uses, maybe he may use this person to always call you out. Don't get weary in your flesh. Don't size the person up.
Amen.
They seed carriers. When they call you up, act excited.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Well, Liam have a good history. Well, it ain't about you and your history. Well, I walked right by him, they didn't greet me. Who cares? You go to Walmart. When you go to Walmart, everybody greets you. Ain't no red carpet. Hey, everybody, it's LaToya. Am I right? Only at church. We got to have trumpets and whistles and come on, we got to have all the noise and everybody greeting us and neon signs up. There he is, Exodus. Let's greet Exodus. People leave churches because of that stuff. They ain't all lovely. But you went and found a seat somewhere in the corner, didn't speak to nobody. Then when you got the visitor's card, you look like somebody baptized you in pickle juice. Yeah, okay. Somebody looking for something, and they ain't looking for God. Okay, let's move on. A prophetic word is something for your future and your destiny that will set you. Oh, you better get this one. Get this one. Get the tape, but get this one. A prophetic word is something for your future and your destiny that will set you on a path to victory.
Amen.
I'm going to say it again. A prophetic word is something for your future. It's God's expectation for your future, your destiny that will set you on the path to victory. So the victory, one thing about it, when you're on that path, it doesn't look victorious until you get there.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Amen? When you're on the path, it's like, hey, man,